going on, everyone? We are back from Charlotte. We got probably 4 inches of snow. It was 25 degrees this morning, and we've got some work to do. This is the car we crashed. Back on a start. Just this is the one you just saw us build. All torn up, real bad. So we're gonna have to strip this car. This is Sleepy. Was what we finished the second night or the last night with. We aren't washing till probably Wednesday. It'll get back up in the 60s, so just gonna wait to wash till then. Do as much work as we can. No need to wash a car and let it freeze while you're washing it. So I'm gonna get this bad girl stripped. You can see it is bent here, backed into the wall. I mean, that's all wall paint there, and it kinked it here. Rear end's pretty tore up. It ripped out of the front, and just super like sad deal. Get wrecked like that for no reason. No reason at all. But it's part of racing. See the torque tubes ripped out of the front of the rear end. A gap there. And bent the front canard bar. All kinds of stuff. So start getting this thing stripped apart and get to work. That's the last race of our year, so now prep for 2026 starts now, and we just added a lot more work to the table, but name of the game. All right, well, we're gonna start getting this thing apart, getting the headers off of it, panels. Dad's got to cut the front wing off the thing. It's so smashed together, you can't get to the bolts. I'm gonna drop the antifreeze. My job's here is to start working on getting the engine out, so undo the antifreeze, undo all the linkage, the fuel lines, anything that connects the motor to the car. I'm going to hook it up here. Dad's still working on getting the front end out. You can see the water is slowly getting further and further towards our work area just because the snow is melting off the trailer. So we know we're going to be working in a mess. But got to get this car stripped and out the door because it leaves tomorrow to head to try to get fixed. But getting the engine out, we're noticing there's an issue here. The thing's stuck. So that's a bad sign. Means a lot could be wrong in the rear end and the drive line. So I'm going to get the fuel out of it and go from there. All right, well, this is where we're at. The motor is still stuck in the car because the drive line's all bound up in this thing. So we're getting fuel out of it so we can get the fuel cell off of it. Just stripping what we can until we can get this motor free. And you can tell it's a pretty tough wreck. You blew the bumper studs out of it. We don't know if the front's straight or not yet. But yeah, the motor's still stuck in this thing. Gotten everything free off the motor so that we can from up here. Still didn't free it up. Can't get the drive line out yet. We got it off the front of the face of the rear end, but gotta get the fuel cell off. Good thing we didn't sticker it because it's ripped. Gonna be next step of the process. Just keep plugging away. As you can see, this thing is pretty severely wrecked. You can see they bowed this bar, all this stuff. So it even broke the frame right here. We'll get more view of that once we get everything apart, but keep plugging away, keep taking things off the car. All right, we just got the tail tank off. Look at how it pulled studs out of the front of the rear there. Pretty bad crash, huh, Dad?
It was bad.
The whole car is shoved like that. Car still moves somehow. Wow. It's pretty significant. Look at that thing. Well, we're going to try to get this rear end back or something, help get this motor out of here. Move on from that. Cheese and rice. This puppy's cooked. Check out these pucks. So this is the chasm system. This is what takes the blunt. See how it folded the foam? And the 3 things here? So definitely took part of the hit here for sure. That's what the seat moves up and down on a track, and this is what it sits on. So definitely protected me, and I was able to race the next day not sore at all. Out of here. It's all jammed up. Look, the lower shaft came out.
Maybe try it up here, like the outer, like it's jammed up on the U-joint, you know what I mean, like the torque tube is?
Yeah, what do you want me to do now?
Can you pry that way somehow with a pry bar against the U-joint?
Yeah, here, you try it.
Try to go right here now. I think it's just all jammed up on there. Alright. If you want to pick it up, we can go ahead and
Engine's out.
I might get a gear pan. Oh.
This thing is stuck like Chuck. What a mess we got in the shop. All the snow's melted off the trailer, mixed in with dirt, antifreeze, fuel, nastiness. So we got a lot of cleaning up to do, that's for sure. But it's a race shop, it's all you can do, right? Do what you can do. Check out how bent up this rear end is. It pulled the lower shaft out of the front of the rear end. We had to take the U-joint off by the U-bolts to get the engine out. So everything here just went squeezed together. So we've got one heck of a mess. But we're trying to get this car apart. My parents leave tomorrow to head home from Florida, and I'm staying up here and working some more. But just trying to get as much done as we can. The snow melt off has not been nice to our shop. But that's part of the game. Part of being in Elkhart, Indiana here at the shop. So just keep taking things apart till we can get this thing out of here. This is one heck of a deal. I've never had a driveline this stuck before, so. All right, all we gotta do is get the steering box out that has the wing cylinder, wing valve, and oil pump on the bottom of it. We get that baby out, we'll slide this driveline right out of the front of the motor plate here, and then get the rear end out, and motor plate and floor pan, and this car is officially stripped. All right, it's just snowing outside. It's snowing good here in Elkhart, but check out this rain. So what happens, we were innocent bystanders. I'll do a review of the Charlotte weekend in another video, but just want to get a video of the car you just saw us build get destroyed. It's amazing, like a week worth of work, gone, 3 seconds. Just racing, but check out where it is broke, the frame here. Snapped it. Right there, the Jacobs ladder, the pin's stuck. I mean, the whole thing's pushed in pretty far here. Banana that bar. The drive line is all stuck together. We can't get it apart quite yet. It won't go out of either end. So, not sure how we're gonna handle that one yet. Just wanna get this car stripped. It's heading back Wednesday to see if he wants to fix it. Head to Benix. And we're getting the engine ready to go back to Ott. I mean, that was probably really hard on the thrust bearing over here. But this was the engine that was in the car. And you see how the driveline's jammed up. Now all that pressure went right to the crank. Granted, it was already time for this engine to get back and get rebuilt, but plan on washing it, that type of stuff. I'll show you why we're not washing anything and why there's so much water on our shop floor. There's our dirty car from Charlotte. This is why. It's snowing alligators. Or something like that. Cats and dogs, I'm gonna say alligators. Pretty cool. I don't get to see snow much. Wonder if any of the ski resorts are open. Might go shred the Gunnar. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm gonna go check though. Check right now, actually. It's a good idea. But that's what we're up to in the video off there. Thank you everyone for your support. Here goes Pepper. This is her 3rd time being wrecked. She's really fast. We went 4th and 8th quick. Won a heat race. Almost made another dash. We were really good. And there's a lot of other stuff I need to work on. We'll talk about in the other video, but here's Pepper stripped that you just watched me build. Gone. And then I ripped the front snout of the rear end. Here's the lower shaft. Just ripped it all apart. Terrible deal. Terrible, terrible, terrible. But getting things worked on. Back to the grind. You know, off season is another season. It isn't off season. It's just another season, a build season. So let's see what we can do. We're got this thing washed. We'll get it washed Wednesday and get everything ready to head out. But thank you everyone for your love and support. Like, subscribe. Remember to check out our Sur-Ron giveaway, December 14th, the drawing. Definitely want to get in on that, and we'll catch you in the next video.